Patrick Findaro here. I co-founded Visa Franchise 7 years back with my brother Jack. Over the past 7 years, we've really fine-tuned a 10-step process to invest in a franchise and get an investor visa in the United States. So we, as a team, and right now we're 35 strong, drive your investment migration journey. And we really act as kind of the American quarterback, where we specialize in the franchise business search and analysis. We've worked with 500 plus clients, so we understand aspects of the immigration, franchise law, corporate law, accounting, but we're not lawyers. We don't do the business plan. We bring in the best advisors and work alongside them. And we're leading the charge and making sure it happens in a timely fashion for you and your family to select and invest in that business and get your investor visa, and as well as open fast and get the operation off the ground where you're actually making money. So we're with you working very closely every step of the way, and we assign a client manager to every case, a client assistant. We have a database of 6,000 plus franchises available on our sister company website, vettedbiz.com, that we're constantly refreshing the data, and that information helps guide the franchise search and analysis for our Visa franchise clients. So what's the opening rate, closure rate? What's the cost to open the franchise? What are the financial performance of the franchisee, of the franchisor? Is there litigation against the franchisor? Has there been bankruptcy with the executives of the franchise system? All these risk factors we look at, as well as just how financially sound the business is and how happy franchisees are. There's some franchise systems that we've spoken to over 20 franchisees to understand how long it took them to open, how long it took to break even, and then how long did it take to start making $5K or $10K a month, depending on what the initial business investment was. So a lot of different factors that we also take from franchisees, overall satisfaction of the business, but other qualitative metrics to see at the end of the day, would they invest in that franchise again? And do they trust doing business with that franchise or that they've signed generally a 10-year franchise agreement with? So we have contacts of hundreds of thousands of franchisees, as well as many of the franchisees that we arrange phone calls with for our clients already have E2 visas. They've been living in the United States. They have their E2 visa. Many of them have successfully changed over to a green card, either through them or their spouse. So we will be by your side until the mission is complete from our end. What that means is you have the E2 visa or other investor visa in your passport, as well as you've opened the business. Once you've opened the business, and even right before that, you're really working super hard with the franchisor, going through the training and getting to that level where you open, break even, and start actually making decent money. We're with you to make sure that you get your E2 visa and you select a business that meets your criteria and your family's goals for quality of life, how many hours you want to be working, how much money you want to be making, as well as what industry of interest. So we're constantly fine-tuning the process. You have my guarantee as the co-founder of Visa Franchise. I'll be checking on your case at least once a week to see how the process is progressing. See if there's anything that I can help with the franchisor, with your immigration counsel, anything that I can do to jump in to help move the process along, as well as limit the risk of your business failure. I'm there for you. And my client manager and client assistant are really the ones on the day-to-day contact, whether it's through WhatsApp, phone calls, email, whatever your preferred communication method. They're the ones that are pushing the process forward. Generally, clients that engage Visa Franchise, and I have to say, we are not the cheapest in town. We move fast, 1 to 3 months to finalize the franchise investment and then start applying for the E2 visa. If you were to do this on your own, it would probably take 6 months to find and analyze franchises, and you might not be able to pick up on the red flags that we've identified looking at franchises, having done this for the past 7 years as Visa Franchise. And then prior to that, my brother worked at Restaurant Brands International that owns Burger King, and I worked at a fund that would lend money to franchisees. So we're happy to arrange an initial consultation, and if you're not satisfied, I'll gladly refund it. Actually, just last week, we had the first ever refund of a U.S. business consultation, and it appears the prospective client decided to go a different path and go with a different visa category and isn't even going to invest in a franchise. So again, we're here with you every step of the way, holding your hand. As there's a lot of moving parts, we want to have you be able to focus on making the right decision on what business, but giving you all those tools, as well as having a smooth landing for you and your family. And you can focus time and energy that's needed to make sure your spouse and kids adapt well to the United States and really enjoy your new life here together with your family. So I hope we can schedule initial consultation with myself or a member of my team, and feel free to leave in the comment section any questions you might have about our services at Visa Franchise. Thank you.